Hello student, I am Shivam sir. Welcome back to another important video. Today I am telling you zero order reaction, first order reaction, second order reaction, third order reaction. So topic is zero order reaction. A reaction is said to be zero order if its rate does not depend on the concentration of reactant. What is zero order reaction? A reaction is said to be zero order if its rate does not depend on the concentration of reactant. Okay, so look here, zero order reaction. A reaction is said to be zero order if its rate does not depend. A reaction is said to be zero order if its rate does not depends on the concentration of reactants. Okay students, what is zero order reaction? A reaction is said to be zero order. A reaction is said to be zero order if its rate does not depends on the concentration of reactants. For example, photochemical reaction between hydrogen and chlorine. Photochemical reaction between hydrogen and chlorine. H2 plus Cl2 in presence of sunlight give 2HCl is zero order reaction. In this reaction, rate does not depend on the concentration of reactant. Second example, decomposition of ammonia on the surface of metal. Decomposition of ammonia on the surface of metal such as gold, platinum, such as gold Au, platinum Pt. Atomic number of gold is 79, platinum is 78. Gold or platinum, we get N2 nitrogen gas and 3H2 hydrogen gas. Okay students, after this, rate constant for zero order reaction. Rate constant for zero order reaction. Consider the reaction. Consider the reaction. Reactant convert into product, or we can say we take reactant A and convert into product. You know very well, rate is directly proportional to, we know that rate is directly proportional to initial concentration. Okay, here order of reaction is 0, So we have to take power here 0. Symbol of rate. Rate is denoted by dx upon dt is equal to, when we remove directly proportional sign, then we get constant k, and value of a to the power 0 is 1. Okay, so we can write in the place of this one a to the power 0, एंड किसी भी नंबर की पावर जब 0 होती है तो उसकी वैल्यू 1 होती है, तो इसकी जगह पे हम लोग 1 राइट कर सकते हैं. तो आपका ये हो गया k इंटू 1 dx इज इक्वल टू k dt. On integrating both sides we get, on integrating both sides we get integration of 1 is x, or we can write so in this way, integration of 1 dx is equal to x. Students who related to biology, I am telling you, integration of 1 is x, and mathematics students know it very well because integration is taught by their mathematics teacher. So integration of 1 is x. After this, integration of constant k is outside. Again integration of 1 is here we have to take dt. So with respect to x we get x, with respect to t integration of 1 is t plus c. If time is equal to 0, then amount of substance, if time is equal to 0, then amount of substance x is equal to 0. Put here in the place of t we have to put k into 0. In the place of x, amount of substance x, we have to take 0. Finally we get c is equal to 0. This is equation 1. Putting c is equal to 0. Put here c is equal to 0, we get x is equal to k into t plus 0. Okay students, finally we get t in multiply, it become here in divide. We get k is equal to x upon t. So rate constant k is equal to x upon t. Okay students, what is zero order reaction? A reaction, zero order reaction, I am telling you last time, a reaction is said to be zero order if its rate does not depend on the concentration of reactant. Example, photochemical reaction between hydrogen and oxygen, decomposition of ammonia on the surface of metal. After this is the expression for rate constant of zero order reaction, k is equal to x upon t. Okay students, next topic is first order reaction. Now we will discuss about first order reaction. From the name it is clear, first means one. First order reaction. A reaction is said to be first order if its rate depend on one concentration term only. A reaction is said to be first order if its rate depend on one concentration term only. Example number 1, decomposition of hydrogen peroxide. Example number 2, hydrolysis of methyl acetate in presence of acid. Example number 3, hydrolysis of cane sugar in presence of acid. Example number 4, decomposition of ammonium nitrite. So look here, first order reaction. First means one. A reaction is said to be first order. A reaction is said to be first order. A reaction is said to be first order if its rate depends on one concentration term, one concentration, a reaction is said to be one concentration term only. Okay, students, a reaction is said to be first order if its rate depends upon, if its rates depend on, or we can say also upon one concentration term only. It's called first order reaction. For example number one is decomposition of hydrogen peroxide. Decomposition of hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide on decomposition give water plus half O2. Here number of reactant is 1, so it is first order reaction. Concentration rate depend on one concentration term only. Second example, hydrolysis of methyl acetate in presence of acid, in presence of mineral acid CH3 COO plus HOH in presence of mineral acid, we get CH3 COOH, CH3 COOH plus CH3OH. In determining rate, we consider the concentration of water constant. So rate depend only upon the concentration of methyl acetate. So rate of this reaction is also 1. Third example, hydrolysis of cane sugar in presence of acid. Formula of cane sugar is C12H22O11. Hydrolysis means water in presence of acid gives glucose and fructose. Here this is glucose, this is fructose. Both have glucose and fructose, both have same formula. Only difference between glucose and fructose is glucose contain aldehyde group, aldose group, fructose contain ketone group. Okay, so here rate of reaction depend on one concentration term, that is sugar cane, and concentration of water is considered constant. Fourth example, decomposition of ammonium nitrite gives N2. एक मैंने आपको पोयम बताई थी, कह मेरी नानी कितना पानी, जितना ऑक्सीजन उतना पानी, जितना हाइड्रोजन उसका आधा पानी. तो यहाँ पर नंबर ऑफ ऑक्सीजन 2 है, तो वाटर आपका 2 प्रोड्यूस हो जाएगा. दूसरा मेथड, नंबर ऑफ हाइड्रोजन 4 है, 4 का हाफ कर दीजिए 2 वाटर हो गए. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ आई एम टेलिंग यू रेट कांस्टेंट फॉर फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन. Rate constant for first order reaction. Consider the reaction A gives product. Let initial concentration of A is small a. In starting, when equilibrium is not stabilized, in starting concentration of A is A, then product is not formed, then concentration of product 0. After time t, time t, or we can say concentration in equilibrium, or we can say at time t, concentration in equilibrium at time t. X amount of substance or product is formed, and it is formed from reactant, so we have to subtract X from reactant. We get A minus X. You know very well, we know that rate is directly proportional to concentration of reactant, and concentration of reactant at equilibrium in time t is A minus X, and concentration depend on one first order reaction. For first order reaction, rate depend on one concentration term, so power of this is 1. Rate is denoted by dx upon dt. Remove this sign, we get k A minus x. A minus x in multiply, it become here in divide. So we can write dx upon A minus x is equal to k into dt. On integrating, taking integration on both sides. Taking integration of both sides, we get, when we take integration of both sides, then we get, you know very well dear student, for biology student, integration 1 upon x dx is equal to log x. You have to prepare this formula. Integration 1 upon x dx is equal to log x. So integration of 1 upon a minus x is log a minus x. After this, take constant k outside. Integration of dt is, when we take integration of 1 in dt, then we get integration of 1 with respect to t. So take constant k outside and integration of 1 dt. We can write in this way. So integration of 1 is t plus constant term. Constant term is, we can normally take c, but in case of log we have to take log c. Okay students? And in case of minus sign, we have to take here, we get here minus. Now if time is equal to 0, then amount of substance x is equal to 0. Put here x is equal to 0, we get minus log a. Putting these values in this equation, minus log a is equal to k. In the place of t we have to put 0. We get k into 0 plus log c, or we can say constant c. We can also take here constant only c. So we get c is equal to minus log a. Okay, c is equal to minus log a. Putting this value c is equal to minus log a, we get c is equal to minus log a. Okay, we get c is equal to minus log a. Putting this value of c is equal to minus log a in equation 1. When we put this value of c is equal to minus log a in equation 1, then we get when we put this value in equation 1, putting c is equal to minus, we get minus log a minus x is equal to k into t plus c. See, value of c is minus log a. Minus log a transfer become plus log a. Log a minus log A minus x is equal to K into T. Log m minus log m is equal to log m upon n. So we can say log A upon A minus x is equal to K into T. Okay. Now here base is E. So finally we get K is equal to 2.303 upon T log A upon A minus x. Here base is E. When we convert it base 10, then we get K is equal to 2. We have to multiply it by 2.303. T in multiply, it become here in divide. So we can say 2.303 upon T. K is equal to 2.303 upon T log A upon A minus x. Okay students. Next topic is second order reaction. So rate constant for first order reaction is K is equal to 2.303 upon T log A upon A minus x. Next topic is second order reaction. A reaction is said to be second order if its rate depend upon two concentration term. Look here. Second order reaction. A reaction is said to be second order if its rate depend upon depends upon two concentration term. Okay students, for second order reaction, for example, rate depend upon two concentration term. Reaction between acetic acid and sodium hydroxide, we get CH3COONA plus OH and H combined to form water. So 1 plus 1 2. A reaction is said to be second order if its rate depends upon two concentration term. This is first, this is second. So total concentration term 2. Rate depend upon two concentration term. Rate depends upon two reactant. Okay. Next, rate constant for second order reaction. K is equal to 1 upon T 1 upon A minus x minus 1 upon A. Okay students, this is the rate constant for second order reaction. K is equal to 1 upon T 1 upon A minus x minus 1 upon A. After this rate constant, now we will study third order reaction. What is third order reaction? A reaction is said to be third order if its rate depend upon three concentration term only. Look here. Third order reaction. Third order reaction. A reaction is said to be third order if its rate depend upon three concentration term. A reaction is said to be third order if its rates depends upon three concentration term. For example, 2SO2 plus O2 gives 2SO3. Second example, sulfur dioxide react with oxygen to form sulfur trioxide. Look here, number of reactant molecules 2 and here number of oxygen molecules 1. Sulfur dioxide molecules 2, oxygen molecules 1, 2 plus 1, total 3. So rate depend on 3 concentration term. Next example, nitric oxide react with oxygen to form nitrogen dioxide. Concentration of reactant 2 and here is 1. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So rate depend on 3 concentration term. Okay students. Next is a rate constant for third order reaction. K is equal to 1 upon 2t 1 upon a minus x to the power 2 minus 1 upon a square. Student, I hope that you can understand all the points of this video. So like this video, subscribe my YouTube channel, share it to your all friends. Okay students.